What is Pikmin? Well, I play Pikmin, so I know what Pikmin is. Pikmin is the best real-time strategy game. Pikmin is the best real-time strategy game out there. Nobody can tell me otherwise. It's my favorite game ever in the world. So I thought it would be a good idea if I were to make a video on Pikmin. Alright. Okay. So, Pikmin is a game where this guy called Captain... No, wait, no, no, it's not Captain Olimar. It's just Olimar. Okay, so this guy called Olimar, he's riding a rocket ship, and he gets hit by a meteor, and he falls into this place. It's really just Earth, just 250 million years into the future from the lore of this game. So, he gets crash landed on there, and then he has to survive for 30 days, and he has to get all his ship parts by then, so he can escape. And that won't be very easy until he finds the native creatures to the planet called the Pikmin. The Pikmin are extremely useful, and they help him a lot. I mean, a lot. Like, there's different kinds of them. There's the red Pikmin, which are immune to fire. There's the blue Pikmin, which are, they can like, swim underwater. They can, like, breathe underwater and stuff. There's the yellow Pikmin, which can be thrown higher, and they can use bombs and electricity. And then there's the, purple Pikmin, which are extremely good fighters, and they weigh as much as 10 Pikmin. And then there's the white Pikmin, which are small, really fast, and they're immune to poison. And then there's the rock Pikmin, which can break glass. And then there's the winged Pikmin, which can fly. So there's a lot of Pikmin types. And every one can be used for something. So let's say you had... Oh, wait. No, wait, actually... Okay, I'm getting a little bit too off topic, but... So you have to get 30 ship parts in 30 days. So that means you could just get, like, one ship part a day, right? Well, it's not that simple. You see, you have to fight enemies, make sure you have enough Pikmin, and make sure you gotta get to the parts first, and you have to clear out the quickest paths to get there as well. And you also have to fight bosses and stuff, and you also have to complete puzzles and all that stuff. So it would honestly be, and you also get like more time to get like more than one ship part a day. So it would make sense to get more than one a day. So, anyways, yeah. So there's also multiple ways to do stuff as well. So basically, if you wanted, you could go like one place. You could go to one place by going through like a river by using your blue Pikmin, or you could build a bridge. But building the bridge takes more time. So you have to decide either A, build the bridge and not risk and get there earlier without needing blue Pikmin, or bring only blue Pikmin later in the game and go there faster, and you don't have to waste time building a bridge. So that is pretty cool. There's like lots of strategies and stuff. There's also like a whole lot of different features. And like this is just like the first game. The first game only had the first three Pikmin types that I mentioned. The second game introduced the purple and white Pikmin, and the third game introduced winged and white or winged and rock Pikmin. Sorry. Okay, but anyways, in Pikmin 2, they had a new feature called caves. and they're multi-level, um, they're multi-floor, like areas that you can go to where you can find like lots of treasure and coins, and you have infinite time to do them, so you don't have like a limited like day thing. So you can do them for as long as you need, but you can't make any Pikmin in them. So you have to be really careful. And you can also get purple and white Pikmin down there, so yeah. It's like caves are your main source of purple and white Pikmin. And there's also exclusive Pikmin inside of caves that can only be used inside of caves. Bulbamin. They're basically there's an enemy in this game called the Bulborbs, and they're like the basic enemy. They're like kind of like dogs. So, yep. And the Bulbmen are immune to everything except getting squashed. So yeah, they can still die, but they're like easily the best Pikmin type. So yeah. Anyways, and in Pikmin 3, they introduced the winged and rock Pikmin, which I already said. But in that game, you can control more than just one person. You can control 3 people at once. And there's also this new feature where you can have one person go one place while you're moving another person. And so you can like get like multiple pieces of like fruit and stuff, so you can like like go to one fruit while 2 other people are going to another fruit, which I think is pretty cool. And another thing, let's talk about the different modes. There's challenge and mission modes in the Pikmin games. So the challenge mode in Pikmin 1, you have to get as much Pikmin as possible. There's no real like goal, you just have to get as much Pikmin as possible, as fast as you can. Which means just killing everything, making sure you don't lose any Pikmin, and doing all that stuff. Then there's the one in Pikmin 2, where you have to go through a cave. You have a set number of Pikmin, and you have a set number of time to do it, and the cave is also set in a certain way to work around all like the features that you've been given. And there's also mission mode in Pikmin 3. There's the mission mode there, where you have to get as much treasure as fast as possible. And the more treasure you get faster, the higher your score is. There's also a battle mode in Pikmin 3, where you have to kill, like, literally everything as fast as possible. And there's also the boss battle mode, where you have to kill a boss as fast as possible, which is also pretty cool. And there's also the multiplayer modes. The multiplayer modes are definitely what make Pikmin Pikmin. The multiplayer modes, it mind boggles me that Nintendo hasn't made them online yet. In a pandemic, in a freaking pandemic. Like, seriously, Nintendo, get to work. Alright, but anyways, don't send hate to Nintendo, actually. They probably have a slightly good reason to not making it online. But that's besides the point. Anyways, multiplayer in Pikmin is the best ever. Nobody can say otherwise. It's better than every Call of Duty multiplayer combined. And it's better than literally everything. It's the best thing ever. So the one in Pikmin 2, you have to get a number of yellow marbles before the other person, and you also can go off against each other. But you also have to defend your colored marble, that's your team's color, at your base. So you have to defend that too. So you have to defend that and that. So you have to defend that and get the like the yellow marbles at the same time. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But there's the even better version in Pikmin 3 called Bingo Battle. You have to get a bingo on your bingo card by killing enemies and collecting treasure and just doing things. And there's also an option to have like the thing from Pikmin 2, where if you collect the thing at your base, at your like enemy's base, you automatically win the game. You can turn that on if you want to, and you can also go through and turn on it so you can have like you can control two people like you do in the campaign of Pikmin 3, which is also pretty cool. And there's also like I think like 12 maps in Pikmin 3 that you can play on for multiplayer as well, which is amazing. Oh yeah, did I mention that the mission mode has like 15 maps? Well, actually, I think it would actually have like 35 missions actually, in 15 or and 20 different maps if you count the bosses and stuff. All right, well, um, that's all I really remember about Pikmin. Also, you may have noticed I like haven't uploaded in a while, so that's another thing that's happened. Yeah, I can't remember how long I've uploaded. It's probably been like a month or something. I don't even know. But anyways, I'm gonna like go edit this video now. So yeah, goodbye.